I need this win, fool.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Goff.
Damn it.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. On 1st down, it's Goff. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball is in the proper place for a new set of downs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Williams in motion. They'll run with Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Gibbs. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And a special moment as the rookie catches his 1st NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his 1st career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday. Mike, we were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago. And the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Receiver in motion, going right. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On second down, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Oh, excuse me.
Now a 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff to throw on first down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. It's not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. Goff in the pistol. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to breaking the plane. But the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. No issues there. This one is good. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field. And the Lions have the lead as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number two. Kicks off. Duvernay on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's fine. That's cool, man. I'm down with them.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by
Dog. That should have been a fucking touchdown. Fuck that shit.
Goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does
Fuck
set up
that
the
shit.
offense with 1st and goal.
Fuck that shit.
Great job there, not only securing the ball for the interception, Mike, but then turning into a runner. I can promise you he's going to get an earful by his teammates when they watch, saying, man, you
Yeah, he's getting an earful from the coach.
Either way,
Coach
that offense
Defjam.
takes the field on the 1-yard line. He certainly did
Tell him
his
stop
job.
being such a little bitch.
They'll run with Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Throwing is Williams. And this ball batted away and incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. He connects with St. Brown. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Detroit. Throwing, Goff. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. Williams in motion. First and goal, and here's Montgomery. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Lions up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. He'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's a short throw caught by Komet. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. They'll run. It's Swift. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's to the right side and incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's Williams on first and 10. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll run with Swift. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. One more time, they try Swift. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short, no gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time?
And he will fight his way to the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears back within 10. It's now 24-14. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. On play action, Goff.
Oh my God.
On throw here, right side,
Fuck.
falls incomplete.
Wide open, man.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. Down the sideline, inside the 25. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A run here with Gibbs. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, gone. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
From the gun, it's gone. That's caught by Gibbs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's going to take the penalty.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Dan Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Bears 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
Wow.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. To the goal line and in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears.
Completely. That's why people run baseline, so you don't get beat like that.
The kick is good. And the Bears are back within 6. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Goff in the pistol. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll go play action with Goff. You'll find Montgomery out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. Not much. Second and long coming up. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
No interceptions, guys. No interceptions. Good shit. Big winning yards. 8 yards a carry, give or take. 120 total for the game. Florida, 3 receptions, 46 yards with the touchdown. Right on. Moore got a touchdown. And then Max Clare, the rookie, got a touchdown. So, pretty good stuff. We did get some sacks on him. I don't think he sacked me, though. Neal got a sack. Mateo got a sack. Brian Branch got a sack. Nice job, defense. We got Arnold with the INT. And then where's the second INT? And Campbell with a huge INT in the first half. Maybe third quarter. Yeah, guys, it's a wrap. We got this game. We got the win, much needed win. Definitely going to help with the playoff picture. Going to definitely help me out. I just got to play my last 2 games really good and should not have a problem walking into the playoffs. Oh, look at that. We got some good upgrades too. Let's see. Which one should we get? General, strong arm, improviser. Which one do you guys like? You know, the worst thing about this is golf is a 97 overall and a star. I asked the commissioner, dude, put a superstar on him, man. It's the last season of the year. And I probably only have 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 superstars at the max. Maybe 5. But I guess we'll do strong arm. I'll do strong arm. Look at that, 98 overall. What the fuck? Yeah, those are all good attributes, man. All good. He's green all across the board. Medium accuracy 99, deep accuracy 94, short accuracy 98. Yeah, man. And he runs well. I really like the way he does play action. He can roll out to the left and throw the ball really good. So I do enjoy that. I played with Herbert, and Herbert does not throw well with the rolling out to the left. It's horrible. Look at that. Arnold coming up. Definitely has developed really well. Max. Vertical threat. It's the last season of MZK, and then he wants to reboot. I don't know. I think it's pointless to reboot at this time of the year, yo. And you know what I mean? It makes no sense to reboot right now. Why? This Madden's about done. What are we going to get? Maybe 2 seasons out of the next reboot, but whatever. It's his decision. All right, guys. I think that's a wrap. We'll see you guys in the next one.